is week 12 of Goofy's Race and a Half Challenge training. It is Wednesday the 13th at 2 o'clock, and I am coming off of that race weekend, and my legs felt so amazing the day after the race. And then on Monday, I taught a Pilates class, and my quads, I have been on fire. On fire. I feel like I'm doing a stair challenge every time I walk down the stairs. So I'm gonna be taking this run very easy, but I do need to get it in, and yeah, taking it nice and easy, and then we'll see how I feel afterwards. I gotta go teach another Pilates class this evening from 6 to 7:30, and then I'm going to go see it. So note to self, make sure I leave the TV on and a couple lights on for when I get home. But it's one of my favorite books, so I can't wait to see what they do with the movie. All right, I will see you guys after this run. Peace. Hello, you guys. It is Thursday, the 14th of September. I just finished my second 45-minute maintenance run down here in the gantry with the beautiful skyline of New York City behind me. And I stopped in at Coffeed after my run, which was a 4-miler, and got a delicious, refreshing lemonade. And let me tell you something, it is so hot and humid here. Ooh, we're getting some kind of hot spell for sure. We've had definite cooler temperatures, but today is not one of them, and this just tastes so good. I am headed back now. I'm going to do a little strength training today. I've been feeling great after the half marathon on Saturday, and because of the half marathon on Saturday, I switched this weekend, which was supposed to be the long run of 13 miles. I'm cutting that in half to a 6-miler, and of course getting that 4-mile walk on Saturday. But I also begin rehearsals for Richard III on Saturday, so now it's time for me to juggle work, rehearsals, and this training plan, because week 12, we're like almost halfway there in this training plan. And now I am starting to kind of evaluate where I'm going to be wanting to eat my meals down in Disney. I know a couple places for sure. Xoxo, because that's our favorite place to have a really kind of celebratory dinner. And other than that, I think Rose and Crown in Epcot and the Skipper Canteen, those are kind of my top choices right now. I'm going to do something different this year at Disney. We're not staying on property like we normally do. We're actually renting a house with a pool and a jacuzzi and a kitchen and so many bedrooms and everything, because I'm going to be having some guests with me to cheer me on. But what will be so fun to see is how much money I can possibly save by cooking breakfast at home and all that good stuff. So we'll see. If I can save money on food, it means I can buy more merchandise. So heading home. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace. Good morning, friends. It is Sunday, and I can't remember the date because I don't have my Garmin on, which tells me what each day is, because that's just the kind of life I'm living right now. I'm enjoying my coffee. Yesterday was the first day of the training week where we incorporated a 4th day of training. So had the 2 45-minute maintenance runs this week, and then yesterday was a 4-mile walk. Then today is scheduled a 13-mile run, but because I did my half marathon last Saturday or Sunday, I am going to split that time in half. I'm going to do a 6-mile run today. Actually, I gave myself permission to do a 6 to 8 mile run if I'm feeling it. So 6 miles is the smallest amount I'm going to do, Hello, Malcolm. And 8 will be the most I do today. And then I have rehearsal at noon. So now starts the craziness of rehearsals, plus training, plus work. Crazy. Oh good, and the light's about to go out. So it looks like I'm living in some crazy scary movie. So anyways, we'll get ourselves together. I'm going to drink my coffee, get my running clothes on, and get out there and do it. So, see you out there. Peace. Good morning, good morning. It is now week 13, yes, Tuesday, September 19th, week 13 of the Goofy's Race and a Half Challenge, and I have made an executive decision for this week that I am combining my week 12 and my week 13 training videos as opposed to putting them out separately, just because life has gotten crazy and it just is going to make my life a little easier this week. So we are now halfway point. Maybe next week is the halfway point. Either way, we are so close to the halfway point that it is, it's getting kind of crazy up in here. At least the weather has cooled down a little bit. We went through this really hot spell a couple of days ago, and it was humid and hot, so I'm happy to have these cooler temperatures. We are now adding that fourth day of training. So instead of 3 days of training a week, now we're looking at some 4-day trainings. We had that last week. This week we do not, so I'm going to just be happy about that. And yeah, so this is the 45-minute maintenance run. I've got a lot to do today, so I got to get this out of the way. I had intentions of waking up at like 6. Best laid plans of mice and men. Didn't happen. But here we are. So let's train run this. All finished with that 45-minute run. It's very windy out, but it feels really good. A little sticky, a little steamy. But I'm glad to get that one out of the way because, like I said, my day is so packed. Oh, whew. Week 13. Started it, getting it. I hope you have a fantastic training run today, or a run, or whatever you might be doing. So, see you guys later. Peace. Hello. So this is basically a side of me that you will not see that often because I don't normally drive. We have a car, but we live in New York City, so you don't really need a car when you live in New York City. So I am doing basically a car confessional right now at the stoplight. Here we go. So I am here in Delaware. I am headed to Delaware Repertory Theater to see my husband, who is currently in a production there of You Can't Take It With You. And they have now asked me if I would come in and audition, so very exciting. So we are heading there, and it's so beautiful. I'm actually in Newark, Delaware, which is beautiful area. It's where the University of Delaware is located. And that is where the theater is also located, is at the University of Delaware. So I am heading there now, and it's been a very productive week. I got both of my training runs in, 45-minute training runs, on Tuesday and Wednesday, because I have these evening rehearsals. Means once I am out of rehearsal, there's no more daylight, and I have to wear glasses at night because I have a hard time seeing in any kind of low light situation, which is lovely during rides on the Haunted Mansion. So So I can't really see, even with my glasses on, trying to run at night is just really not an option for me. So I'm getting these all done. And then on Saturday, I have a 3-mile run scheduled. All right, so we are here. I'm getting ready to see my husband's show, You Can't Take It With You, here on the beautiful campus of the University of Delaware. So yeah, just to give you a little look. I basically feel like Rory Gilmore right now at this school, so yeah. Here we go, we are at the halfway mark of our training, which I can't even believe it. So this week, again, just figuring out the whole juggling of it all, but I feel a little more confident going into this week that I have it under control a little bit, we'll see. And yeah, you'll have to wait till next Monday to see how week 13 turned out. If you want to keep following along to see how crazy this journey gets from here on out with everything I have going on, hit that subscribe button, leave me a like, and happy running, happy miles, and keep kicking butt, unicorns. Peace.